Today we're test driving the all-new Infiniti Q50 and we're going to do a fuel economy test to see how well it performs. As you can see right now, I have a full tank of fuel, and on this full tank, my fuel range is estimated to be 495 kilometers before I run completely out of fuel. You'll also notice I have my trip meter on the screen and it currently reads 0. We're going to be running this over the week and see how many kilometers we complete, and after that we'll head to the gas station to see how much it costs to fill up, so stay tuned. We just did about 12 kilometers driving at highway speeds, and the lowest fuel economy we achieved so far is 8.4 liters per 100 kilometers. We just spent the week testing the Q50 and we have some numbers here we'd like to share with you. As you can see, we've driven a total of 510 kilometers and our average fuel economy according to the vehicle is rated at 11.7 liters per 100 kilometers. You'll also notice we have less than a quarter tank left and a remaining fuel range of 84 kilometers. My driving conditions have been pretty basic. I haven't had the air conditioning or the heating on at all, but I have had the sound system on the whole time. Also worth mentioning is I did around 80% of my driving in the city and 20% on the highway, just to give you an idea of how I got the numbers that I did. You'll notice we're at the fuel station right now, and we're going to follow back up, and based on that we'll do some calculations to get a better idea of how much you can actually expect to spend on a full tank of fuel, as well as your actual fuel economy based on my driving. As you can see, we spent $75.60 to fill up 62.5 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of $1.209 per liter. As you just saw, we spent $75.60 to fill up 62.5 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of $1.209 per liter. Also worth noting is the Q50's fuel capacity is 75.7 liters or 20 gallons. What we're going to do now is we'll calculate our kilometers per liter number to get an idea of how many kilometers you can travel on every liter of fuel. To do that, we'll take the 510 kilometers we've driven so far and divide it by the 62.5 liters of fuel that we filled up. So 510 kilometers divided by 62.5 liters gives us 8.16 kilometers. That means every liter of fuel will give us 8.16 kilometers of driving. Now let's calculate our actual fuel range based on my driving. To do that, we'll take the 8.16 kilometers per liter number that we achieved and multiply it by 75.7 liters, which is the fuel capacity of the Q50. So 8.16 kilometers per liter multiplied by 75.7 liters gives us 618 kilometers. What we're going to do now is we'll calculate our cost per kilometer, and how we're going to do that is we'll take the $75.60 that we filled up for and divide it by the 510 kilometers that we drove. So $75.60 divided by 510 kilometers gives us 0.14. That means every kilometer in the Q50 costs us 14 cents Canadian. And finally, let's calculate the cost of a full tank. First, let's do it for Toronto, Canada, where the fuel price is $1.209 per liter. So $1.209 per liter multiplied by the fuel capacity, which is 75.7 liters, gives us $91.52 Canadian. That means a full tank of fuel, if you were to fill up in Toronto, Canada, would cost you $91.52 Canadian. Now let's cross the border into Detroit, USA, where the price for premium fuel is $2.50 per gallon. So $2.50 per gallon multiplied by the Q50's fuel capacity, which is 20 gallons, gives us $50 US. That means a full tank of fuel, if you were to fill up in Detroit, USA, would cost you $50 US.